Welcome back. This is Local Turlock. It is September 10th. We have some news about the Farm and Family Festival returning to Denair. We have news about the Delta variant. We have news about the Hilmar High varsity football team, if that sort of thing floats your boat. There is news about a new car dealership going up on the outskirts of Turlock. By the way, have you been out there? Have you been down Main Street or like Fulkerth area over down by the Dust Bowl? Well, the Amazon store is going up, at least I think it's the Amazon factory. I'm not sure what else could be that big. There's news about, I think the Walmart might be going up in there or something like that. Just call me the local rumor mill. I'm just saying, if you haven't been out of town towards Patterson and places like that, out west, out down Main Street, check it out one of these days and see whatever the heck they are building. I want to say Fulkerth just past the Dust Bowl. Anyway, let's talk about things that we know for sure, things that we know to be true in reality. First up is the Farm and Family Festival in Denair, returning to Denair because last year the coronavirus pandemic canceled it, just like so many other things. This is the 11th Denair Farm and Family Festival, and usually this annual festival celebrated the town's agricultural roots with a full day of fun and education. This fair, the street fair and parade, usually draws 5,000 people, basically more people than live in Denair, right? And this usually raises $3,000 in high school scholarship funds. And this year, the festival's farm equipment show in the community center parking lot will be expanded to feature new tractors and more. There will be milk chugging, watermelon eating contests, pedal tractor races where participants can test their need for speed. And there are chances for the youth to learn about agriculture history. This will be happening Thursday. They will be meeting outside of Grandma's Treasures at 6 p.m. and the group is still searching for local veterans who would like to walk or ride in the parade. And if you're interested, here's the contact information. Donna Casale at 209-678-7016. And the Farm and Family Festival itself will take place this Saturday. Be there or be square. This Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The parade starts at 9 a.m. and people from Denair, Turlock, and beyond are encouraged to come out for a day of live entertainment, food, shopping, and fun. And you know what's not so fun but necessary? The mask mandate. This is reported by the Turlock Journal that people will again have to wear masks indoors in Stanislaus County. Now here's what the order says. They require, let me just bring up the exact legalese. All people must wear face coverings when indoors in workplaces and public settings. There are some limited exemptions, but they recommend that businesses make face coverings available to individuals entering their businesses. This order will take effect on Saturday. And that's good to know because for some reason I thought it was this past Monday, but cool, this coming Saturday. And what exact day is that? The 11th. So September 11th is the day when we'll be required to wear masks. And you know what? Since restrictions were lifted on June 15th, the number of COVID-19 cases has increased 9-fold, and the testing positivity rate has risen 4-fold, according to the Stanislaus County Health Services Agency. Now, this is because of the Delta variant, which is more transmissible. And here are some numbers. Hospitalizations have risen from 38 in July, right? 38 to now 299. That's really scary. That's huge. And the public health system will continue to assess the situation as it evolves. Now, they may modify this order or issue additional orders related to COVID-19 as changing circumstances dictate. And the warning that they tell you, they tell us, is that if you are not vaccinated or if you are only partially vaccinated, you remain highly vulnerable to the infectious Delta variant. Vaccinations have proven to be effective against the Delta variant and all variants of COVID-19, slowing the rate of spread and mitigating severe symptoms. Now, if you have not yet been vaccinated, the schsa.org website, Stanislaus County Health Services Agency, they have information about the vaccine. And after trying different websites, me personally, what I do is I just Google search the name of my county and then vaccine. And if you're one of these people, like if you're kind of on the edge of your county, then you can also try searching like San Joaquin County vaccine, in addition to Stanislaus County vaccine, maybe even Merced County vaccine if you're down south a little bit. But that has been the most helpful thing. And in doing that, I noticed, check this out, when you get your vaccine at MJC, they'll give you a $20 gift card. If you get your vaccine on Paradise Road in Modesto, $20 gift card. Amazing, right? All these places are giving out these, everywhere you go, right? Patterson Fire Station, Vintage Fair Mall, the Old Coach Store, they all are offering this $20 gift card. So if you have been holding out, if you said, I just need one more reason to get vaccinated, in addition to not getting sick and not spreading it to others as much, $20 gift card, just letting you know. All right, Hilmar football, that's what we're talking about, and their hot blowout victory. Another excellent story reported by the excellent people at Turlock Journal. And what has happened here is that we had Turlock High's first win of the season. Denair High was missing players due to COVID exposure, and the Hilmar High varsity football team continued an undefeated start to the season with something they do best on Saturday evening, a victory over a much larger school. And there's a lot to know and to be said about it, and it can go on and on. Denair will travel to San Francisco this Saturday to take on Washington High. Turlock will play against Manteca High, and Hilmar will play against Sonora High. And if you want to know more about that, visit our, I don't know if we can call them friends, but visit Turlock Journal, because they have some cool news stories as well. And I think we might all, we do have a Modesto Bee story, so it's not all Turlock Journal, I promise. But they also are talking about Turlock's Price Ford expanding next door with Price Honda. Remember when it was Patchett's Ford? Things always change, and there are more changes to be had because the Stanislaus County Board of Supervisors gave the go-ahead for another car dealership to be built on the outskirts of Turlock. Remember this area here where it's always charred and burnt, and it's always a little scary to go out there? Well, now they are expanding in the charred and burnt region with Price Honda in addition to just Price Ford. And they're expanding next door. This is a 5-acre parcel of land developed in 2 phases. Phase 1 in 12 to 14 months, and then Phase 2 within the next 10 years. Amazing. What will it take them 10 years to build? That's like a huge monument, it sounds like. Despite a development restriction easement on the property in place since 1966, supposed to last until 2033, the city of Turlock terminated the restriction and entered into a tax-sharing agreement with the county, which will see the city collect 50% of the new dealership's sales tax revenue and provide both Price Ford and Price Honda's public sewer and water services. Portions of the sales tax revenue collected from Price Honda will be dedicated to future planning, design, and construction of the Taylor Road interchange at Highway 99. And who knows what that means, right? Better stoplight, more lanes. Don't know, but I am excited. I'm not as excited, when you come off of Taylor Road and there's no stop and you can just cruise on through and make your turn. They will probably ruin it for the rest of us. They will probably add a stoplight just like on the Fulkerth exit, on the Main Street exit, on the Monte Vista exit. I'm sure the Taylor Road exit is destined as well for the end of an era, but that's just my own personal rumor mill guess once again. So the guess is traffic light on Taylor Road, but the guess is Price Honda coming to you soon next door to the existing Price Ford. Good to know. And if you're driving past there and you're saying, well, there's construction here, what the heck are they constructing out there by Keys Road and Price Ford? Well, it is Price Honda. Now you know. Speaking of things that you should know, we have some COVID numbers to report from the Modesto Bee, and here's what we have. 12 Stanislaus County residents died over the first week of September. That makes 43 total. The deaths are at 1,185 since 2020, and new cases slowed with 119 reported deaths. Or is that death? No, just new cases. Okay, so not deaths, but new cases. 119 on Wednesday. We're just under 70,000. The Labor Day weekend alone, 1,000 people, just rounding, but about 1,000 people were infected with COVID-19. We have had 800,000 negative test results, 65,000 people who are presumed recovered. All right, now let's talk about two excellent businesses in Turlock that you want to know about. First of all, Forever Smiles Turlock. I know this place because they are located next to my son's pediatrician. And let's just do a Google search and let's see what happens when you look up Forever Smiles Turlock. Will you find foreversmilesturlock.com? You find their photos. So here's the place. I mean, you must have seen the logo and everything like that, right? And here's their facilities, and here's all their cool equipment. And so foreversmilesturlock.com, they are closed on Monday and Sunday. So they're open Tuesday through Saturday. That's interesting, right? They're a dentist you can visit on Saturday. Tuesday through Saturday, 9 to 5, led by Dr. Jasleen Kaur. They aim to provide you and your family with friendly, customized dental care that focuses on your unique oral health needs and your personal goals. They know you have a choice when it comes to your dental health, and Forever Smiles Turlock promises to make you feel happy about choosing their office. You personally, I'm talking directly to you through the computer screen, you will be happy visiting Forever Smiles Turlock. Forever Smiles Turlock offers standard and emergency dental care. They do routine checkups, they do cleanings, they do advanced braces, they do implants, and completely new smiles. They do it all. That is Forever Smiles Turlock, 1850 Colorado Avenue. Their phone number is 500-1234. Now that is a catchy phone number if I've ever heard one. 209 area code, 500-1234. That's at 1850 Colorado Avenue. Next up, Insomnia Gym. Now, this is a little confusing for me, and I mean no disrespect, but wouldn't you expect a place called Insomnia Gym to be open 24 hours a day? And so that's where I'm a little bit confused, because here's the thing, is the description. Okay, so they are open 24 hours. All right, because we had a note here. Look what I'm reading off of. Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., but then we're saying 24-hour access. So let's find out the deal with Insomnia Gym. All right, so we'll do a little detective work in these last final minutes of our broadcast. Insomnia 24-hour gym, where the grind never sleeps. That is 2390 North Walnut Road. I don't know my Walnut Road that well. I think I know it pretty well, but not enough to go based on the numbers. So I think this is over by, like, that Krav Maga studio is in here. If I know my Walnut Drive pretty well. It's obscured by trees. But yeah, I think there was like mixed martial arts. But yeah, it's like Golden State's down here. And then when you come up from Golden State heading towards the college, on the right side on Walnut Avenue, or Walnut Road, that is where we have Insomnia 24-hour gym. Insomnia provides the luxury of a gym with eye comfort of their home by offering 24-hour access as if it were their very own. Their mission is to offer a membership experience that is quick and easy by relieving the stress of scheduling and improving day-to-day productivity through their convenient platform. Now I'm even more confused. Is it an in-person location? Is it an app? Insomnia 24-hour gym. Okay, open 24/7. Can't sleep. Go work out at 24/7 gym. Okay, so that is located on Walnut Road, over by the Krav Maga, or who knows, with the trees in the way, maybe they even replaced the Krav Maga studio, but that is Insomnia 24-hour gym, and that does it for us. It was a quick episode, actually usual length, but it felt quick, and we appreciate you tuning in to the Local Turlock Podcast. You can visit us at localturlock.com, where we talk about the police holding a DUI and driver's license checkpoint, about students with a unique perspective on 9/11, worries about state orders depriving farms by TID, and so much more. You can find out about what's happening with the Tuolumne River and what's happening with a Central Valley California optometrist being indicted for submitting over $1 million in false claims to Medicare. Was it your optometrist? One way to find out, go to localturlock.com, and on Facebook, you just search Local Turlock, you click in here, you give us a like, and we would really appreciate you. And we always like to hear about what you have going on, and posting and commenting and laugh reacting and saying, I agree, or even if you disagree, facebook.com/localturlock, localturlock.com, and we will see you personally next week as we move further out of summer for the latest and greatest Turlock events, news, and just things you need to know. Local Turlock, we appreciate you. Bye for now.